is about resiliency, and it's going to be a message from my heart. I think I want to address something that I get on a regular basis. I get messages all the time. Hey, Will. Hey, Billy. I'm applying to hundreds, if not thousands, of jobs, and I'm just not getting anything back. What should I do? And a lot of times it's a tough and difficult conversation, because I have to explain to them that what you're doing is the definition of insanity. You're hoping to continue to do the same thing day in and day out and receive different results. And the truth of the matter is that in order to actually become resilient, you need to do things that you've never thought of before. You need to read new books. You need to take new courses. You need to find mentors that have mindsets, that have attitudes, that are already succeeding in the avenues and markets that you want to succeed in. And ask questions. Find out what they did, what they're doing, how they're doing it. And, I'll share a quick story of kind of the turning point in my career. When I started my career in sales, I used to make 150 calls a day. No one in the company would make more calls than me. But I was getting nowhere. I couldn't sell water to a lost man in the desert, to be honest with you, because I didn't have the ability, the strategies, the understanding of the human psyche. I didn't have the acumen or the vernacular to entice someone in that first 15, 20 seconds of a phone call to get them interested in what I was saying. I couldn't get them interested in me. And, for me, it wasn't until I started working on myself, I started reading, I started reaching out to individuals that I saw succeeding and just asking them, hey, what are you doing? What am I not doing? Because I'm not understanding it. I'm making the phone calls. I'm here every day. I'm staying late. I'm getting here early, and I'm getting no results. And the truth of the matter was that I had something that a lot of people didn't have, which was that I wasn't scared. I had no fear. But it doesn't matter if you have no fear and you don't have the ability to close. You don't have the ability to understand pain points. You don't have the ability to accept your vulnerability and the vulnerability of the person on the other side of that phone call. So if you're struggling, if you're sending out 1 million applications and you're not hearing back, reach out. I'm here. I'm willing to help. I think for me, the biggest thing is finding your why. And I know a lot of people say that. I know a lot of businesses say that. I know a lot of managers say that. But in reality, for me personally, my wife and my kids, my daughters, they give me so much love, and they have so much faith in me and the abilities and the things that I can do and provide for them, that in the moments for me when things are tough, or the moments when things are hard and I don't want to pick up the phone or I don't want to make a video, I look at their picture, and it's an insult to their faith in me when I don't give my best, when I don't better myself, when I don't constantly figure out ways to adapt. And once you do that, you'll see that the doors are much easier to get through when you have multiple keys. And I think if you take anything from this, understand that real resiliency comes when you don't make excuses, you don't blame anyone else for your situation, you're not worried about the market, you're not worried about your experience, you're not worried about your boss, you're not worried about the pressure. You make the decision that no matter what, you are going to succeed. And once you do that, your life will change so quickly that you'll wonder, why haven't I done this sooner? So, again, If you need help, you need someone to talk to, reach out. I'm here and I'm willing to help. Thanks.